Master the art of staying calm. Discover how to control any situation with ease. Published by Supernova Audiobooks Library. Introduction. In an increasingly chaotic world, where the pace of life seems to accelerate every day, the ability to remain calm has become more valuable than ever. We are constantly bombarded with stressors, from the demands of work and personal life to the unpredictability of global events. In such an environment, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, anxious, and reactive. However, mastering the art of staying calm can transform not only how you navigate these challenges but also how you experience life as a whole. The importance of calmness in a chaotic world. Calmness is more than just the absence of stress. It's a state of being that allows us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. When we are calm, we think more clearly, make better decisions, and interact more positively with others. Conversely, when we let stress take control, our judgment becomes clouded, our reactions become impulsive, and we often find ourselves in unnecessary conflicts or regrettable situations. In today's fast-paced society, where stress is often seen as a normal part of life, the ability to maintain calm is a superpower. It's not just about avoiding the negative impacts of stress, it's about unlocking your potential to handle any situation with grace and ease. Whether you're dealing with a difficult coworker, managing a personal crisis, or simply trying to keep up with daily demands, staying calm can make all the difference. The science behind staying calm. Calmness is not just a state of mind, it is deeply rooted in our physiology and psychology. The way our bodies respond to stress is a survival mechanism that has evolved over millions of years. When we perceive a threat, our bodies enter a fight or flight mode, releasing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol to prepare us for action. While this response is crucial in life-threatening situations, it can be detrimental when triggered by everyday stressors. Fortunately, we have the ability to influence this response. By understanding how stress affects the body and how calmness can counteract these effects, we can take control of our reactions. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and cognitive restructuring can help us shift from a state of stress to one of calm, even in the face of adversity. The mind-body connection is powerful. Our thoughts and emotions directly impact our physical state, and vice versa. By mastering the art of calmness, we can harness this connection to improve our overall well-being. How mastering calmness can transform your life. Imagine navigating your daily life with a sense of inner peace, regardless of the chaos around you. Picture yourself handling high-pressure situations with poise, making decisions with clarity, and maintaining positive relationships even in the midst of conflict. This is what mastering calmness can do for you. When you cultivate calmness, you empower yourself to live a more intentional and fulfilling life. Stress no longer controls you. Instead, you control how you respond to stress. This shift not only improves your mental and physical health but also enhances your relationships, your work, and your overall quality of life. Calmness is not an inherent trait that some people are born with and others are not. It is a skill that can be learned and refined. In this book, you will discover the tools and techniques needed to master calmness in any situation. You will learn about the physiology and psychology of calm, explore practical strategies for maintaining composure, and find out how to apply these principles to every aspect of your life. By the end of this journey, you'll be equipped with the knowledge and skills to remain calm no matter what life throws at you. This is not just about surviving in a chaotic world, it's about thriving. Welcome to the Art of Staying Calm. Point 1. The physiology of calmness. In our quest to master the art of staying calm, it is crucial to understand the physical processes that underpin our ability to maintain composure. Our bodies are intricately designed to respond to stress, and these responses can either help us or hinder us, depending on how well we manage them. By exploring the physiology of calmness, we can better grasp how stress impacts our bodies and, more importantly, how we can harness our natural mechanisms to achieve a state of calm. How stress affects the body. Stress is a natural response to perceived threats, and it has played a vital role in human survival for millennia. When we encounter a stressful situation, our bodies trigger what is known as the fight or flight response. This reaction, which is governed by the autonomic nervous system, prepares us to either confront the threat or flee from it. During the fight or flight response, the body undergoes several physiological changes. The adrenal glands release stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol into the bloodstream. These hormones increase heart rate, elevate blood pressure, and boost energy supplies, priming the body for immediate action. Blood flow is redirected from non-essential functions, such as digestion, to the muscles and brain, enabling us to react swiftly. Breathing becomes rapid and shallow to supply more oxygen to the muscles, and pupils dilate to improve vision. While these changes are beneficial in life-threatening situations, they can be detrimental when triggered by everyday stressors, such as work deadlines or relationship conflicts. Prolonged activation of the stress response can lead to chronic stress, which is associated with a host of health problems, including heart disease, hypertension, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. Moreover, chronic stress can impair cognitive function, leading to difficulties in concentration, memory, and decision-making. The benefits of a calm state. In contrast to the fight or flight response, a calm state activates the parasympathetic nervous system, often referred to as the rest and digest system. When the parasympathetic nervous system is engaged, the body begins to relax and recover from stress. Heart rate slows down, blood pressure decreases, and breathing becomes more regular and deep. Digestion resumes, and the body's repair processes, such as cell regeneration and immune function, are enhanced. The benefits of a calm state extend beyond physical well-being. When we are calm, our cognitive functions improve, allowing us to think more clearly and make better decisions. We become more aware of our surroundings and can respond to situations with greater perspective and wisdom. Emotional regulation also becomes easier, helping us to manage our reactions and maintain positive interactions with others. Moreover, being in a calm state allows us to conserve energy, which can be particularly beneficial in high-stress environments where maintaining endurance is key. Over time, cultivating a state of calmness can lead to greater resilience, making us less susceptible to the negative effects of stress and more capable of handling life's challenges. Understanding the mind-body connection. The relationship between the mind and body is deeply interconnected, and understanding this connection is essential for mastering calmness. Our thoughts and emotions can directly influence our physiological state, just as our physical condition can affect our mental and emotional well-being. For example, when we perceive a situation as threatening or stressful, our thoughts trigger the fight or flight response, leading to the physical symptoms of stress. Conversely, by intentionally calming the body through techniques like deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation, we can send signals to the brain that help to reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. This mind-body connection also means that we have the power to influence our state of calmness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, and by learning to manage them effectively, we can create a more balanced and harmonious physiological state. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive restructuring can help us achieve this balance, leading to greater calmness and overall well-being. 2. The psychology of calm. While the physiological aspects of calmness are essential, the psychological dimension plays an equally vital role in our ability to maintain composure. Our minds are powerful, often dictating how we perceive and respond to the world around us. Understanding the psychology of calm involves exploring the intricate relationship between our emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. By gaining insight into these connections, we can learn to identify what triggers our stress, how to manage our emotional responses, and how to cultivate a more resilient mindset. The role of emotions in stress and calmness. Emotions are at the core of our psychological experience and significantly influence how we react to situations. When faced with a stressful event, our emotional response is often the first indication of how we will cope with the situation. Emotions like fear, anger, frustration, and anxiety are natural reactions to perceived threats or challenges, and they can quickly escalate if not managed effectively. However, emotions are not inherently good or bad. They are signals that provide valuable information about our environment and our internal state. For instance, feeling anxious before a big presentation might indicate that the event is important to us, while anger during a confrontation might signal that our boundaries are being challenged. Recognizing these emotional signals is the first step in managing them. The key to maintaining calmness lies in how we process and respond to these emotions. When we allow our emotions to spiral out of control, they can lead to stress and reactive behavior. On the other hand, by acknowledging our emotions without judgment, we can prevent them from overwhelming us. This process, known as emotional regulation, involves understanding and managing our emotional responses in a way that aligns with our goals and values. Developing emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our emotions, plays a crucial role in maintaining calmness. High emotional intelligence enables us to respond to stressful situations with greater awareness and control, reducing the likelihood of being swept away by negative emotions. Identifying triggers and responses. To master the psychology of calm, it's essential to identify the specific triggers that lead to stress and emotional upheaval. Triggers can be external, such as a difficult conversation, a looming deadline, or an unexpected event. They can also be internal, such as self-doubt, perfectionism, or fear of failure. Each person has unique triggers based on their experiences, beliefs, and personality. Once we identify our triggers, we can begin to observe our typical responses to them. These responses often follow a predictable pattern. A trigger occurs, an emotional reaction is sparked, and then a behavior follows. For example, you might notice that when you receive critical feedback, the trigger, you feel defensive or anxious, the emotional reaction, and you might either lash out or withdraw the behavior. Understanding this sequence is crucial because it allows us to intervene at various points in the process. By becoming more aware of our triggers, we can anticipate our emotional responses and prepare ourselves to handle them more effectively. This might involve taking a moment to breathe before reacting, challenging negative thoughts, or choosing a different, more constructive behavior. Self-awareness is the foundation of this process. By paying close attention to our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we can begin to see patterns in how we respond to stress. Journaling, mindfulness practices, and reflection are all valuable tools for increasing self-awareness and gaining insight into our triggers and responses. Developing self-awareness. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of psychological calmness. It involves being attuned to our internal states, our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, and understanding how they influence our behavior. The more self-aware we are, the better we can manage our responses to stress and maintain a sense of calm. There are two key aspects of self-awareness: internal and external. Internal self-awareness refers to our understanding of our own thoughts, emotions, and values. It involves recognizing how our internal world shapes our experiences and actions. For instance, someone with high internal self-awareness might notice that they tend to feel anxious in social situations and understand that this anxiety stems from a fear of judgment. External self-awareness, on the other hand, involves understanding how others perceive us. This includes being aware of how our actions and emotions impact those around us. For example, someone with high external self-awareness might realize that their tendency to speak abruptly when stressed can be off-putting to colleagues, and they might work on communicating more calmly. Developing self-awareness requires deliberate practice. Mindfulness meditation is one of the most effective methods for enhancing self-awareness. By focusing on the present moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can become more attuned to our internal experiences. Over time, this practice helps us become more aware of our triggers, our emotional responses, and the patterns that influence our behavior. Another valuable tool for developing self-awareness is reflective journaling. By regularly writing about our experiences, thoughts, and emotions, we can gain deeper insights into our internal world. Journaling allows us to track patterns over time, identify triggers, and explore our emotional responses in a structured way. The influence of beliefs and cognitive patterns. Our beliefs and cognitive patterns play a significant role in how we experience and respond to stress. These patterns often develop over time based on our experiences, cultural influences, and personal upbringing. While some beliefs can be empowering, others can contribute to stress and hinder our ability to stay calm. For example, someone who believes that they must always be perfect might experience intense stress when faced with a mistake or failure. This perfectionistic belief can lead to a cycle of self-criticism and anxiety, making it difficult to maintain calmness. Similarly, someone who holds a belief that the world is inherently dangerous might be prone to chronic worry and hypervigilance, leading to a heightened stress response. Cognitive distortions, or biased ways of thinking, also contribute to stress. These distortions include patterns like catastrophizing, expecting the worst possible outcome, black and white thinking, seeing situations in extremes, and overgeneralization, making broad assumptions based on a single event. These thought patterns can amplify stress and make it challenging to stay calm. Reframing these beliefs and cognitive patterns is a powerful way to enhance psychological calmness. Cognitive behavioral techniques, which will be explored in greater detail in Chapter 6, are particularly effective in helping individuals identify and challenge unhelpful thoughts. By replacing negative or distorted thoughts with more balanced and realistic ones, we can reduce stress and foster a calmer mindset. Cultivating a positive mindset. A positive mindset is not about ignoring difficulties or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it involves approaching life with optimism, resilience, and a focus on growth. Cultivating a positive mindset is a key component of psychological calmness, as it enables us to navigate challenges with greater ease and maintain perspective in stressful situations. One way to cultivate a positive mindset is through the practice of gratitude. By regularly reflecting on the things we are grateful for, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. This shift in perspective can reduce feelings of stress and anxiety, helping us to remain calm even in difficult circumstances. Another aspect of a positive mindset is the practice of self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend. When we are self-compassionate, we are less likely to be harshly self-critical when things go wrong, and more likely to respond to ourselves with care and encouragement. This approach reduces stress and fosters a sense of inner calm. Finally, adopting a growth mindset, the belief that challenges are opportunities for learning and development, can significantly enhance our ability to stay calm. When we view difficulties as temporary and surmountable, we are less likely to feel overwhelmed by stress. Instead, we approach challenges with curiosity and a willingness to learn, which can lead to greater resilience and psychological calmness. 3. The power of the mind. The mind is a powerful force that shapes our perceptions, experiences, and responses to the world around us. It is the lens through which we interpret events, and it plays a central role in determining whether we experience stress or remain calm. Understanding the power of the mind and learning to harness it is crucial for mastering calmness. In this chapter, we will explore how our thoughts influence our emotions, the importance of reframing negative thoughts, and the strategies for cultivating a positive and resilient mindset. How thoughts influence emotions. Our thoughts are the primary drivers of our emotions. The way we interpret and think about a situation directly affects how we feel about it. For example, two people might experience the same event, say, a delayed flight, yet have completely different emotional reactions based on their thoughts. One person might think, "This is a disaster, my entire day is ruined," leading to feelings of frustration and anxiety. Meanwhile, another person might think, "This gives me extra time to relax or catch up on reading," resulting in feelings of calmness and acceptance. This process is often referred to as the cognitive appraisal theory, which posits that our emotional responses are determined by our interpretation of events, rather than the events themselves. This means that by changing our thoughts, we can alter our emotional experience. This is a powerful realization because it places control of our emotional state within our own hands. However, our minds are not always our allies. We are often prone to automatic negative thoughts, ANTs, that can quickly spiral into stress and anxiety. These thoughts are typically irrational, exaggerated, and unhelpful, yet they can dominate our mental landscape if left unchecked. For instance, a minor mistake at work might trigger thoughts like, "I'm a failure," or "I'll never succeed," leading to a cascade of negative emotions. The key to maintaining calmness lies in recognizing these thought patterns and learning to manage them effectively. By becoming aware of our automatic thoughts and challenging their validity, we can break the cycle of negative thinking and foster a more balanced and calm mindset. Reframing negative thoughts. Reframing is a cognitive technique that involves changing the way we think about a situation to alter our emotional response. It's about shifting our perspective to see things in a more positive or constructive light. Reframing doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. Rather, it's about finding a more empowering and less distressing way to interpret events. For example, consider a situation where you've received constructive criticism at work. A negative thought pattern might interpret this as, "I'm not good enough," or "my boss doesn't like me." These thoughts can lead to feelings of inadequacy, stress, and anxiety. Reframing these thoughts might involve interpreting the criticism as an opportunity for growth. "This feedback will help me improve," or "My boss sees potential in me and wants me to succeed." By reframing the situation in this way, you can transform your emotional response from one of stress to one of motivation and calmness. Reframing can be applied to a wide range of situations, from minor daily irritations to more significant life challenges. It is particularly effective in reducing stress because it helps us move away from catastrophic or negative thinking and toward a more balanced and realistic perspective. Over time, practicing reframing can lead to a more resilient mindset, making it easier to maintain calmness even in difficult circumstances. Techniques for reframing thoughts. Developing the ability to reframe thoughts requires practice and intentionality. Here are some techniques that can help you master the art of reframing. Identify cognitive distortions. The first step in reframing is to identify any cognitive distortions, biased or irrational thought patterns that lead to negative emotions. Common distortions include all-or-nothing thinking, viewing situations in black and white terms, overgeneralization, making broad assumptions based on a single event, and catastrophizing, expecting the worst possible outcome. By recognizing these distortions, you can begin to challenge and change them. Ask yourself key questions. When you notice a negative thought, pause and ask yourself questions like, "Is this thought based on facts or assumptions? What evidence do I have to support or refute this thought? Is there another way to view this situation?" These questions help you examine the validity of your thoughts and consider alternative interpretations. Consider the bigger picture. Sometimes, focusing on the bigger picture can help reframe negative thoughts. Ask yourself, will this matter a week from now? A month from now? A year from now? Putting the situation into perspective can help reduce the intensity of your emotional reaction and bring a sense of calm. Practice self-compassion. When reframing negative thoughts, it's important to approach yourself with kindness and understanding. Instead of harshly criticizing yourself for having negative thoughts, treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend. Acknowledge that negative thoughts are a normal part of the human experience and gently guide yourself toward more positive or balanced thinking. Visualize positive outcomes. Another effective technique is to visualize positive outcomes or alternative scenarios. If you find yourself stuck in a negative thought pattern, take a moment to imagine a more positive or desired outcome. This visualization can help shift your focus from what could go wrong to what could go right, fostering a sense of optimism and calmness. Cultivating a positive mindset. While reframing is a powerful tool for managing negative thoughts, cultivating a consistently positive mindset requires ongoing effort and practice. A positive mindset is not about blind optimism or ignoring difficulties. It's about approaching life with a sense of hope, resilience, and the belief that challenges can be overcome. One way to cultivate a positive mindset is by practicing gratitude. Research has shown that regularly expressing gratitude can lead to increased feelings of well-being and reduced stress. Gratitude helps shift our focus from what is lacking to what is present and abundant in our lives. This shift in perspective can create a more positive emotional state and enhance our ability to remain calm in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of a positive mindset is the practice of optimism. Optimism involves expecting good things to happen and believing that we have the ability to influence our outcomes. Optimistic individuals are more likely to see challenges as temporary and surmountable, which helps them stay calm and focused even in difficult situations. Additionally, surrounding yourself with positive influences can reinforce a positive mindset. This might include spending time with supportive and encouraging people, engaging in activities that bring you joy, and consuming media that inspires and uplifts you. The more you immerse yourself in positive environments, the more natural it will become to maintain a positive outlook. The role of mindfulness in thought management. Mindfulness is a powerful practice that can enhance your ability to manage your thoughts and maintain a calm mind. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment with a non-judgmental and accepting attitude. By staying present, we can observe our thoughts as they arise without becoming entangled in them or allowing them to dictate our emotions. Practicing mindfulness can help us become more aware of our automatic thought patterns and give us the space to choose how we respond to them. Instead of reacting impulsively to a negative thought, mindfulness allows us to pause, observe the thought, and then decide whether to engage with it or let it go. This practice can significantly reduce the impact of negative thoughts on our emotional state and promote a greater sense of calm. There are several ways to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. Formal meditation practices, such as mindful breathing or body scan meditations, can help you cultivate mindfulness over time. Additionally, you can practice mindfulness informally by bringing your full attention to everyday activities, such as eating, walking, or listening to someone speak. The more you practice mindfulness, the more skilled you will become at managing your thoughts and maintaining a calm, balanced mind. 4. Breathing techniques. Breathing is a fundamental automatic function of the body, often taken for granted. However, the way we breathe has a profound impact on our physical, emotional, and mental state. Proper breathing techniques can be powerful tools for managing stress, reducing anxiety, and promoting calmness. In this chapter, we will explore the science behind deep breathing, introduce practical breathing exercises for calmness, and discuss how to incorporate these techniques into daily life. The science of deep breathing. Breathing is directly connected to the autonomic nervous system, which regulates involuntary bodily functions such as heart rate, digestion, and blood pressure. This system has two main components: the sympathetic nervous system, responsible for the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic nervous system, which governs the rest and digest response. The way we breathe can either activate the sympathetic system, increasing stress and alertness, or the parasympathetic system, promoting relaxation and calmness. When we are stressed or anxious, our breathing tends to become shallow and rapid, a pattern known as chest breathing or thoracic breathing. This type of breathing signals to the body that we are in a state of danger, which can further elevate stress levels. Shallow breathing limits the amount of oxygen entering the lungs and the amount of carbon dioxide being expelled, which can lead to symptoms such as dizziness, increased heart rate, and muscle tension. In contrast, deep breathing, also known as diaphragmatic breathing or abdominal breathing, engages the diaphragm, the large muscle located below the lungs. This type of breathing allows for a fuller exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, which helps to lower heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and relax muscles. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, signaling to the body that it is safe to relax and recover. Scientific research supports the benefits of deep breathing for reducing stress and promoting calmness. Studies have shown that deep breathing can decrease levels of cortisol, the primary stress hormone, and increase heart rate variability, a marker of the body's ability to adapt to stress. Regular practice of deep breathing techniques has also been associated with improvements in mental clarity, emotional regulation, and overall well-being. Practical breathing exercises for calmness. There are several breathing exercises that can be practiced to cultivate calmness and reduce stress. These techniques are simple, effective, and can be practiced anywhere, making them valuable tools for managing stress in daily life. Diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing, is one of the most basic and effective breathing techniques for promoting calmness. Here's how to practice it. Find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position, with your hands resting on your abdomen. Inhale deeply. Breathe in slowly through your nose, allowing your abdomen to rise as your diaphragm expands. Your chest should remain relatively still. Exhale slowly. Exhale gently through your mouth, allowing your abdomen to fall as your diaphragm relaxes. Focus on the sensation of the breath leaving your body. Repeat. Continue this pattern of deep, slow breathing for several minutes, paying close attention to the rise and fall of your abdomen. Diaphragmatic breathing can be practiced for a few minutes at a time throughout the day, especially during moments of stress or anxiety. Over time, this practice can help train your body to breathe more deeply and naturally, even in challenging situations. 4-7-8 breathing. The 4-7-8 breathing technique is a simple yet powerful exercise that helps to calm the mind and body. It is particularly effective for reducing anxiety and preparing for sleep. Here's how to practice it. Inhale for 4 seconds. Breathe in quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 7 seconds. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale for 8 seconds. Exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 8, making a whooshing sound. Repeat this cycle 4 to 8 times, focusing on the rhythm and flow of your breath. The 4-7-8 technique helps to slow down your breathing and heart rate, triggering the relaxation response and reducing the intensity of stress or anxiety. Box breathing, also known as square breathing, is a technique used by athletes, military personnel, and individuals under high stress to maintain focus and calmness. It involves breathing in a rhythmic pattern, visualized as a square or box. Here's how to practice it. Inhale for 4 seconds. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Hold for 4 seconds. Hold your breath again for a count of 4. Repeat. Continue this cycle for several minutes, focusing on maintaining the rhythm and visualizing the sides of a box. Box breathing helps to stabilize your breath, which can reduce stress and improve concentration. It is particularly useful during high-pressure situations or when you need to quickly regain a sense of calm. Alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. Alternate nostril breathing is a traditional yogic practice that balances the flow of energy and promotes mental clarity and relaxation. Here's how to practice it. Start in a comfortable position. Sit comfortably with your spine straight and your shoulders relaxed. Close your right nostril. Use your right thumb to gently close your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Breathe in slowly and deeply through your left nostril. Close your left nostril. After inhaling, close your left nostril with your right ring finger. Exhale through your right nostril. Release your right nostril and exhale slowly through it. Inhale through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Close your right nostril. After inhaling, close your right nostril again with your right thumb. Exhale through your left nostril. Release your left nostril and exhale slowly through it. Repeat. Continue this pattern, alternating nostrils with each breath, for several minutes. Alternate nostril breathing is known for its calming and balancing effects on the mind and body. It can be particularly helpful before meditation, during stressful situations, or any time you need to center yourself. Incorporating breathing into daily life. While practicing specific breathing exercises is important, it's equally valuable to incorporate mindful breathing into your daily life. Developing an awareness of your breath throughout the day can help you stay calm, focused, and grounded, even in the midst of challenges. Here are some strategies for integrating mindful breathing into your routine. Start your day with deep breathing. Begin your day with a few minutes of deep breathing before you get out of bed. This can set a calm and positive tone for the day ahead. Use breathing as a stress reset. Whenever you feel stressed or overwhelmed, take a moment to focus on your breath. Even a few deep breaths can help reset your nervous system and bring you back to a state of calm. Practice breathing during transitions. Use transitions between activities as opportunities to practice mindful breathing. For example, take a few deep breaths when you sit down at your desk, before starting a meeting, or when you arrive home from work. Incorporate breathing into exercise. Pay attention to your breath during physical activities, such as walking, yoga, or stretching. Coordinating your breath with your movements can enhance the calming effects of exercise. End your day with relaxation breathing. Before going to sleep, practice a calming breathing exercise, such as the 4-7-8 technique or diaphragmatic breathing. This can help you unwind and prepare for restful sleep. By making mindful breathing a regular part of your day, you can cultivate a sense of calm and resilience that will carry you through life's ups and downs. Over time, these practices can become second nature, providing you with a reliable anchor in times of stress. Breathing is a powerful yet often overlooked tool for managing stress and promoting calmness. In this chapter, we explored the science behind deep breathing, introduced practical breathing exercises, and discussed how to incorporate these techniques into daily life. By mastering the art of mindful breathing, you can enhance your ability to stay calm, focused, and resilient in any situation. 5. Mindfulness and meditation. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are often scattered, jumping from one thought to another, making it challenging to stay calm and focused. Mindfulness and meditation offer powerful antidotes to this mental chaos, providing practices that help anchor us in the present moment and cultivate a deep sense of peace and clarity. In this chapter, we will explore the concept of mindfulness, introduce simple meditation practices, and discuss the numerous benefits of establishing a regular mindfulness routine. Understanding mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment with an attitude of openness, curiosity, and non-judgment. It involves being fully aware of your thoughts, emotions, sensations, and surroundings without becoming overwhelmed or overly reactive. Rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, mindfulness encourages you to experience life as it unfolds, moment by moment. The roots of mindfulness can be traced back to ancient Buddhist practices, but in recent years, it has gained widespread recognition in the West for its mental and physical health benefits. Mindfulness can be practiced formally through meditation or informally by bringing mindful awareness to everyday activities. Its core, mindfulness is about cultivating a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. It invites you to slow down and observe your experiences without the habitual rush to judge or change them. This practice can lead to greater self-awareness, emotional regulation, and a profound sense of calmness. The role of mindfulness in managing stress. One of the most significant benefits of mindfulness is its ability to reduce stress. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions from a distance, rather than getting caught up in them. This creates a sense of space between you and your experiences, allowing you to respond to situations with greater clarity and composure. For example, imagine you are in a traffic jam and feel your stress levels rising. Instead of reacting with frustration or anger, mindfulness encourages you to notice your thoughts and feelings without judgment. You might acknowledge, "I'm feeling stressed because I'm worried about being late," but rather than letting the thought escalate into panic, you simply observe it and let it pass. This shift in perspective can prevent stress from spiraling out of control and help you maintain a sense of calm in challenging situations. Mindfulness also reduces stress by breaking the cycle of rumination, the tendency to repeatedly think about distressing situations. When you ruminate, you often replay negative events in your mind, which can intensify feelings of stress and anxiety. Mindfulness helps interrupt this cycle by bringing your focus back to the present moment, where you can engage with life as it is, rather than getting lost in thoughts about what could have been or what might happen. Simple meditation practices. Meditation is a key component of mindfulness practice and offers a structured way to cultivate mindfulness. While there are many different types of meditation, the following practices are simple, accessible, and effective for promoting calmness and mental clarity. Breath awareness meditation. Breath awareness meditation is one of the most basic and widely practiced forms of meditation. It involves focusing your attention on your breath as a way to anchor your mind in the present moment. Here's how to practice it. Find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position with your back straight and your body relaxed. Focus on your breath. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of the air as it enters and leaves your nostrils, or the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. Observe without judgment. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath without judging yourself for getting distracted. This process of returning to the breath is the essence of the practice. Continue for a few minutes. Start with just a few minutes of practice, gradually increasing the time as you become more comfortable with the process. Breath awareness meditation helps quiet the mind and develop concentration. It can be practiced anywhere and at any time, making it a versatile tool for managing stress and cultivating calmness. Body scan meditation. Body scan meditation is a practice that involves paying attention to different parts of your body, noticing any sensations, tensions, or areas of relaxation. This type of meditation is particularly effective for releasing physical tension and promoting relaxation. Here's how to practice it. Begin with deep breathing. Start by taking a few deep breaths to relax and center yourself. Focus on your feet. Bring your attention to your feet. Notice any sensations, warmth, tingling, pressure, and simply observe them without trying to change anything. Move up your body. Gradually move your attention up through your body, focusing on each part in turn: your legs, abdomen, chest, arms, hands, neck, and head. Notice and release tension. As you move through each part of your body, notice any areas of tension or discomfort. Imagine breathing into these areas, allowing them to soften and relax. End with whole body awareness. After scanning your entire body, spend a few moments with a sense of awareness of your whole body, appreciating the state of relaxation you've cultivated. Body scan meditation helps you develop a deeper connection with your body and can be particularly beneficial for reducing physical symptoms of stress, such as muscle tension and headaches. Loving-kindness meditation. Loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, is a practice that focuses on cultivating feelings of compassion and love, both for yourself and others. This meditation can help reduce negative emotions and increase feelings of well-being. Here's how to practice it. Find a quiet place. Sit in a comfortable position in a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Begin with yourself. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Start by silently repeating phrases that express kind wishes for yourself, such as "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I be safe," "May I live with ease." Extend to others. After a few minutes, expand your focus to others. Start with someone you love, then a neutral person, and eventually someone with whom you have difficulty. Repeat the phrases for each person: "May you be happy," "May you be healthy," "May you be safe," "May you live with ease." Expand to all beings. Finally, extend your wishes to all beings everywhere, cultivating a sense of universal compassion and love. Loving-kindness meditation helps to shift your focus from stress and negativity to compassion and positivity. It can also improve relationships and increase your capacity for empathy and understanding. Mindful walking. Mindful walking is a form of moving meditation that involves bringing mindful awareness to the act of walking. This practice is particularly useful if you find it difficult to sit still for traditional meditation. Here's how to practice it. Choose a quiet place. Find a place where you can walk slowly and undisturbed, whether indoors or outdoors. Focus on your steps. As you walk, focus on the sensation of your feet touching the ground. Notice the shifting of your weight from one foot to the other, the movement of your legs, and the rhythm of your steps. Engage your senses. As you walk, also bring your awareness to your surroundings, the sounds, sights, and smells around you. Stay fully present with each step. Breathe naturally. Allow your breath to flow naturally as you walk, noticing the rhythm and pace of your breathing. Mindful walking is a great way to integrate mindfulness into your daily routine, especially during breaks at work or when you're out in nature. It helps to clear your mind, reduce stress, and reconnect with the present moment. Benefits of a regular mindfulness routine. Establishing a regular mindfulness practice can lead to numerous benefits, both mental and physical. Consistent practice helps to strengthen the mind's ability to remain calm and focused, even in the face of stress and adversity. Here are some of the key benefits of making mindfulness a part of your daily routine. Reduce stress and anxiety. Regular mindfulness practice helps to lower levels of stress and anxiety by reducing the body's stress response and promoting relaxation. It also helps to break the cycle of rumination and negative thinking that often fuels anxiety. Improved emotional regulation. Mindfulness increases your awareness of your emotions, allowing you to respond to them more skillfully. Instead of being reactive, you can observe your emotions without getting swept away by them, leading to better emotional balance. Enhanced focus and concentration. Mindfulness trains the mind to stay focused on the present moment, which improves concentration and cognitive performance. This can be particularly beneficial in high-pressure environments where focus is essential. Better relationships. By cultivating mindfulness, you become more present and attentive in your interactions with others. This leads to more meaningful and fulfilling relationships, as you're able to listen more deeply and respond more thoughtfully. Increased self-awareness. Mindfulness helps you develop a deeper understanding of yourself, your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This self-awareness is key to personal growth and making positive changes in your life. Improved sleep. Many people find that mindfulness and meditation practices help them relax and fall asleep more easily. By calming the mind and reducing stress, these practices can lead to better sleep quality. Enhanced resilience. Regular mindfulness practice builds mental resilience, making it easier to cope with life's challenges. By staying grounded in the present moment, you're less likely to be overwhelmed by stressors and more able to maintain a sense of calm in difficult situations. Integrating mindfulness into daily life. While formal meditation practices are valuable, mindfulness can also be integrated into your daily activities. The goal is to cultivate a mindful presence throughout your day, bringing your full attention to whatever you are doing. Here are some ways to incorporate mindfulness into your everyday life. Mindful eating. Pay full attention to the experience of eating. Notice the colors, textures, and flavors of your food. Eat slowly and savor each bite, appreciating the nourishment it provides. Mindful listening. When interacting with others, practice mindful listening. Give the speaker your full attention, without interrupting or planning your response. Notice the words, tone, and body language, and respond with empathy and understanding. Mindful breathing. Throughout the day, take moments to focus on your breath. Whether you're waiting in line, sitting at your desk, or taking a break, bring your attention to the rhythm of your breathing and use it as an anchor to the present moment. Mindful walking. Turn everyday walks into mindful practices. Whether you're walking to your car, around your neighborhood, or in a park, bring your attention to the sensations of walking and your surroundings. Mindful tasks. Bring mindfulness to routine tasks such as washing dishes, brushing your teeth, or folding laundry. Instead of rushing through these activities, do them slowly and with full awareness, paying attention to the sensations and movements involved. While integrating mindfulness into your daily life, you create a continuous thread of calmness and presence that supports your well-being. Over time, this mindful approach to life becomes second nature, helping you navigate challenges with greater ease and enjoy the richness of each moment. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful practices for cultivating calmness, clarity, and emotional resilience. In this chapter, we explored the concept of mindfulness, introduced simple meditation practices, and discussed the benefits of establishing a regular mindfulness routine. By integrating mindfulness into your life, you can reduce stress, enhance your focus, and deepen your connection with yourself and others. Point 6. Cognitive behavioral techniques. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a widely recognized and evidence-based approach to managing stress, anxiety, and various emotional challenges. At its core, CBT focuses on the interplay between our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By understanding and altering this dynamic, we can learn to maintain calmness, even in the face of stressors. This chapter delves into cognitive behavioral techniques, CBTs, that you can use to identify and reframe stress-inducing thoughts, maintain perspective, and cultivate a calm and balanced mindset. Understanding cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT is grounded in the idea that our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are interconnected. Negative or distorted thinking patterns can lead to heightened emotional responses and unhelpful behaviors. By recognizing and challenging these patterns, CBT helps us shift to more constructive thoughts and behaviors, ultimately reducing stress and promoting emotional well-being. For example, if you believe that I must be perfect in everything I do, you may experience significant stress and anxiety when faced with challenges. CBT helps you recognize this thought pattern, question its validity, and replace it with a more balanced perspective, such as it's okay to make mistakes, I can learn from them. This shift in thinking can lead to a reduction in stress and a more relaxed approach to life's demands. Identifying cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions are inaccurate or exaggerated thought patterns that can contribute to increased stress and emotional distress. These distortions often occur automatically and can significantly impact your mood and behavior. By identifying and challenging these cognitive distortions, you can reduce their influence and develop a more balanced and calm mindset. Some common cognitive distortions include all-or-nothing thinking, seeing things in black and white terms, where anything less than perfect is a failure. For example, believing that if you don't excel in a task, you've completely failed. Overgeneralization, making broad conclusions based on a single event. For instance, if something goes wrong once, you may think, I can never do anything right. Catastrophizing, expecting the worst possible outcome in any situation. For example, assuming that a minor mistake at work will lead to being fired. Mind reading, assuming you know what others are thinking, often believing they have negative thoughts about you. For example, thinking, "They must think I'm incompetent," without any evidence. Should statements, holding yourself to unrealistic standards by thinking in terms of should, must, or ought to. For example, "I should always be able to handle everything perfectly." Personalization, taking responsibility for events outside your control, believing that everything is your fault. For example, thinking, "It's my fault that my team didn't succeed." Discounting the positive, ignoring or dismissing positive experiences or achievements as insignificant. For instance, brushing off compliments or successes by thinking, "That doesn't count, anyone could have done it." Recognizing these cognitive distortions is the first step toward challenging and changing them. By becoming aware of how your thoughts may be distorted, you can begin to see situations more clearly and respond to them in a calmer, more rational way. Reframing stress-inducing thoughts. Once you've identified cognitive distortions, the next step is to reframe these stress-inducing thoughts into more balanced and constructive perspectives. Reframing involves consciously shifting your thought patterns to reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. Here's how to do it. Challenge the distortion. Ask yourself if the thought is accurate or if it's influenced by a cognitive distortion. Consider alternative explanations or viewpoints. For example, if you're catastrophizing, ask yourself, what's the likelihood that the worst-case scenario will actually happen? Examine the evidence. Look for evidence that supports or contradicts your thought. Are there facts that indicate your thought might be exaggerated or unfounded? For example, if you're overgeneralizing, consider whether there's any evidence to support the idea that one failure means you'll always fail. Consider a more balanced thought. Replace the distorted thought with a more balanced and realistic one. For instance, if you're thinking, "I'll never succeed at this," reframe it to, "This is a challenge, but I've overcome challenges before, and I can learn from this experience." Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. If you're engaging in all-or-nothing thinking, remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and that perfection isn't necessary for success. Focus on what you can control. Shift your attention from what's beyond your control to what you can influence. For example, if you're personalizing a situation, focus on what actions you can take to improve the outcome, rather than blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong. Reframing stress-inducing thoughts takes practice, but over time, it can become a natural response to stress. By consciously choosing to think differently, you can reduce the impact of negative thoughts on your emotions and maintain a calmer, more composed mindset. Techniques for maintaining perspective. Maintaining perspective is crucial for staying calm in stressful situations. When we lose perspective, small challenges can feel overwhelming, and we may react impulsively or emotionally. By practicing techniques that help you maintain a broader view of situations, you can stay grounded and respond to stress more effectively. Zoom out. When you're caught up in a stressful situation, mentally zoom out to see the bigger picture. Ask yourself how this situation fits into the larger context of your life. Will it matter in a week, a month, or a year? This technique helps you put things into perspective and reduces the intensity of your immediate emotional response. Use the what-if technique. To counter catastrophizing, use the what-if technique to explore both the worst-case and best-case scenarios, as well as the most likely outcome. This exercise helps you see that while the worst-case scenario is possible, it's often less likely than you fear, and there are usually other potential outcomes that are less extreme. Remember past successes. Reflect on times when you successfully navigated similar challenges. Reminding yourself of past successes can boost your confidence and help you maintain perspective, knowing that you've overcome obstacles before. Practice gratitude. Shifting your focus to what you're grateful for can help you maintain a positive perspective. Even in stressful times, there are often things you can appreciate, whether it's supportive relationships, personal strengths, or opportunities for growth. Regularly practicing gratitude can build resilience and help you stay calm under pressure. Accept uncertainty. Life is inherently uncertain, and trying to control every aspect can lead to increased stress. By accepting that uncertainty is a natural part of life, you can reduce anxiety and maintain a more relaxed perspective. Instead of worrying about the unknown, focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Connect with others. Talking to someone you trust can provide a fresh perspective on a stressful situation. Sometimes, we get so caught up in our own thoughts that we lose objectivity. A friend, mentor, or therapist can offer insights and help you see things from a different angle, which can be incredibly calming. Use humor. Humor is a powerful tool for maintaining perspective. Finding something to laugh about, even in challenging situations, can break the tension and help you see things in a less serious light. Humor allows you to step back from stress and approach situations with a lighter heart. Applying cognitive behavioral techniques in daily life. To fully benefit from CBT, it's important to integrate these techniques into your daily life. Here are some practical ways to do so. Daily reflection. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your thoughts and emotions. Identify any cognitive distortions that may have influenced your mood or behavior. Consider how you could reframe those thoughts to maintain a more balanced perspective. Thought records. Keep a thought record to track situations that cause stress, the thoughts and emotions that arise, and how you responded. This practice helps you become more aware of your cognitive patterns and gives you an opportunity to practice reframing your thoughts. Mindful awareness. Use mindfulness to become more aware of your thoughts as they arise. Mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment, giving you the space to choose how to respond rather than reacting automatically. Cognitive rehearsal. Before entering a potentially stressful situation, practice cognitive rehearsal by visualizing how you'll use CBT techniques to stay calm and maintain perspective. This mental preparation can make it easier to apply these techniques in real time. Challenge negative self-talk. Whenever you notice negative self-talk, challenge it by asking yourself if it's based on facts or cognitive distortions. Replace negative thoughts with more positive, constructive ones that reflect a balanced view of the situation. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness, especially when you're struggling with stress or negative thoughts. Self-compassion helps you maintain a calm and balanced mindset, even in the face of challenges. Seek support. If you find it difficult to apply CBT techniques on your own, consider seeking support from a therapist trained in CBT. Therapy can provide guidance, support, and additional tools to help you master these techniques. Cognitive behavioral techniques are powerful tools for managing stress, maintaining perspective, and cultivating calmness in daily life. By identifying cognitive distortions, reframing stress-inducing thoughts, and practicing techniques that help you maintain perspective, you can develop a more balanced and resilient mindset. 7. Staying calm in high-stress situations. High-stress situations are inevitable in life, whether they occur in the workplace, at home, or in social settings. These moments test our ability to remain calm and composed, yet they also offer opportunities to practice and strengthen our resilience. The ability to stay calm under pressure not only helps us navigate challenges more effectively, but also enhances our decision-making, relationships, and overall well-being. In this chapter, we'll explore techniques for achieving immediate calmness, handling confrontations, and maintaining composure in high-pressure environments. The physiology of stress and calmness. Before diving into specific techniques, it's essential to understand the physiological responses that occur during high-stress situations. When faced with stress, the body enters a fight or flight mode, characterized by a surge of adrenaline, increased heart rate, rapid breathing, and heightened alertness. While these responses are designed to protect us in emergencies, they can be counterproductive in situations where clear thinking and calmness are required. Learning to manage these physiological responses is key to staying calm. By controlling your breath, relaxing your muscles, and engaging in mental exercises, you can shift from a reactive state to a more composed and balanced one. Techniques for immediate calmness. In moments of acute stress, it's crucial to have strategies that can quickly bring you back to a state of calm. Here are several techniques that can be used on the spot. Deep breathing. One of the quickest ways to calm your nervous system is through deep, diaphragmatic breathing. When you focus on slow, deep breaths, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to counteract the stress response. Try inhaling deeply for 4 counts, holding your breath for 4 counts, and then exhaling for 4 counts. Repeat this cycle until you feel your body begin to relax. Grounding techniques. Grounding exercises help you anchor yourself in the present moment, reducing feelings of overwhelm. A simple grounding technique is the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Identify 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This exercise shifts your focus from the stressor to your immediate surroundings, helping to calm your mind. Progressive muscle relaxation. Stress often causes muscle tension, which can exacerbate feelings of anxiety. Progressive muscle relaxation involves tensing and then slowly releasing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. This technique not only reduces physical tension but also promotes mental relaxation. Visualization. Mental imagery can be a powerful tool for calming your mind. Close your eyes and picture a peaceful scene, such as a beach, forest, or mountain. Imagine the sights, sounds, and smells of this place, allowing yourself to fully immerse in the tranquility of the scene. Visualization can help distract you from the immediate stressor and induce a state of calm. Mantras or affirmations. Repeating a calming phrase or mantra can help you regain control of your thoughts and emotions. Phrases like "I am calm and in control," "This too shall pass," or "I can handle this" can serve as anchors in stressful situations. Repeating these affirmations can redirect your focus and reinforce a sense of inner strength. Cold water splash. Splashing cold water on your face or holding a cold object can trigger the dive reflex, which slows your heart rate and promotes a sense of calm. This physiological response is an effective way to quickly reduce the intensity of stress and regain composure. Dealing with confrontations and conflicts. Confrontations and conflicts are common sources of high stress, often challenging our ability to stay calm. Whether it's a disagreement at work, a heated discussion with a loved one, or an unexpected argument, how you handle these situations can significantly impact the outcome. Here are strategies for staying calm during confrontations. Pause before responding. When emotions run high, it's easy to react impulsively, which can escalate the situation. Instead, take a moment to pause, breathe, and collect your thoughts before responding. This brief pause allows you to approach the situation with a clear mind, rather than reacting from a place of anger or frustration. Active listening. In conflicts, people often feel the need to be heard and understood. By practicing active listening, you show the other person that you value their perspective. This involves fully focusing on the speaker, avoiding interruptions, and reflecting back what you've heard. Active listening can diffuse tension and pave the way for a more constructive dialogue. Maintain a calm tone and body language. Your tone of voice and body language can either escalate or de-escalate a confrontation. Speak in a calm, steady voice, and use open, non-threatening body language. Avoid crossing your arms, pointing fingers, or raising your voice, as these actions can be perceived as aggressive and may heighten the conflict. Acknowledge emotions. It's important to acknowledge both your own emotions and those of the other person. Saying something like, "I can see that you're upset," or "I'm feeling frustrated right now," can help bring emotions to the surface in a way that allows them to be addressed rather than suppressed. This acknowledgement can lead to a more empathetic and solution-focused conversation. Focus on solutions, not blame. Shifting the focus from blame to finding solutions can transform a confrontation into a productive discussion. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong or who is at fault, guide the conversation toward how to resolve the issue. Ask questions like, "What can we do to fix this?" Or "How can we move forward from here?" Know when to step away. If a confrontation becomes too heated and you feel your calmness slipping, it may be wise to step away temporarily. Politely suggest taking a break and revisiting the conversation later when both parties have had time to cool down. This break can prevent saying or doing things in the heat of the moment that you might later regret. Staying composed under pressure, whether you're giving a presentation, facing a tight deadline, or dealing with an unexpected crisis, staying composed under pressure is crucial for effective performance and decision-making. Here's how to maintain your composure in high-pressure environments. Prepare and plan ahead. Preparation is key to staying calm under pressure. Whenever possible, plan ahead for stressful situations by rehearsing what you'll say, identifying potential challenges, and considering how you'll handle them. This preparation can increase your confidence and reduce anxiety when the moment arrives. Focus on what you can control. In high-pressure situations, it's easy to become overwhelmed by factors beyond your control. Instead, direct your energy and attention toward what you can influence. This might include your attitude, your actions, or the way you communicate. By focusing on controllable aspects, you can reduce feelings of helplessness and maintain a sense of calm. Break tasks into manageable steps. Large tasks or challenges can seem daunting and increase stress levels. Breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps can make them feel more achievable and reduce the pressure. Focus on completing one step at a time, celebrating small victories along the way. Stay present. High-pressure situations often trigger a flurry of thoughts about past mistakes or future consequences, which can increase stress. Grounding yourself in the present moment helps you focus on the task at hand without getting lost in worries. Techniques such as mindful breathing or focusing on a single task can help keep you anchored in the present. Visualize success. Visualization is not only useful for calming nerves but also for boosting performance under pressure. Before entering a high-stakes situation, take a few moments to visualize yourself successfully navigating the challenge. Picture yourself remaining calm, making confident decisions, and achieving the desired outcome. This positive imagery can increase your self-assurance and composure. Use positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself in high-pressure moments can significantly impact your performance. Replace negative or self-defeating thoughts with positive affirmations. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not going to make it," tell yourself, "I can handle this. I've prepared, and I'm capable." Positive self-talk can help you stay focused and calm. Embrace the challenge. Reframe high-pressure situations as opportunities to grow and demonstrate your capabilities, rather than as threats. This mindset shift can reduce anxiety and increase your motivation to perform well. Embracing the challenge encourages you to rise to the occasion with confidence and resilience. Building long-term resilience to stress. While the techniques discussed so far are invaluable for immediate calmness, developing long-term resilience to stress is equally important. By building resilience, you can reduce the frequency and intensity of stress responses, making it easier to stay calm in future high-pressure situations. Here are some strategies for cultivating long-term resilience. Regular stress management practices. Incorporate stress management techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and physical exercise into your daily routine. These practices help lower your baseline stress levels, making you less reactive to stressful situations. Develop emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, involves being aware of, understanding, and managing your emotions effectively. By developing EQ, you can better navigate stressful situations, empathize with others, and maintain your composure. Techniques such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and seeking feedback can help enhance your emotional intelligence. Cultivate a support system. Having a strong support network of friends, family, and colleagues can provide emotional and practical support during stressful times. Regularly connecting with others and building these relationships can increase your resilience and help you stay calm when challenges arise. Practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental health is crucial for long-term stress resilience. Ensure that you're getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, staying active, and making time for relaxation and hobbies. A well-cared-for body and mind are better equipped to handle stress. Develop a growth mindset. Adopting a growth mindset, believing that challenges are opportunities for learning and improvement, can enhance your resilience. When you view setbacks as temporary and surmountable, you're more likely to stay calm and persevere through difficulties. Reflect and learn. After navigating a high-stress situation, take time to reflect on what went well and what could be improved. Use these insights to refine your approach to future challenges. Learning from each experience strengthens your ability to stay calm under pressure. Staying calm in high-stress situations is a skill that can be developed and refined through practice. By using techniques for immediate calmness, handling confrontations with poise, and maintaining composure under pressure, you can navigate even the most challenging circumstances with grace and effectiveness. Point 8. Managing relationships with calmness. Relationships, whether personal or professional, are a fundamental part of our lives. They provide support, joy, and a sense of belonging. However, they can also be sources of stress, especially during difficult conversations or when dealing with others' emotions. Managing relationships with calmness is crucial for maintaining healthy connections and fostering positive interactions. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies for communicating calmly in challenging situations, dealing with others' emotions without losing your composure, and integrating calmness into your relationships for long-term harmony. The importance of calm communication. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. However, emotions often run high in discussions about sensitive or contentious issues, making it difficult to remain calm. When emotions take over, conversations can quickly escalate into arguments, misunderstandings, or hurt feelings. By learning to communicate calmly, you can navigate even the most challenging discussions with grace, ensuring that your message is heard and that the relationship remains intact. Key aspects of calm communication. Active listening. Calm communication begins with active listening. This means fully focusing on the speaker, acknowledging their perspective, and responding thoughtfully. By listening without interrupting or planning your next rebuttal, you create a space for open dialogue. Active listening not only helps de-escalate potential conflicts but also fosters trust and understanding. Choose your words carefully. The words you choose can either soothe or inflame a situation. When emotions are high, it's important to be mindful of your language. Avoid using accusatory or inflammatory language that might escalate tensions. Instead, use I statements, e.g., "I feel, I need," to express your thoughts and feelings without blaming or attacking the other person. This approach encourages a more productive conversation and reduces the likelihood of defensiveness. Stay focused on the issue. In heated discussions, it's easy to veer off topic and bring up past grievances or unrelated issues. This can derail the conversation and create additional stress. To maintain calmness, stay focused on the current issue. Address one topic at a time, and resist the urge to dredge up the past. This focused approach helps keep the conversation constructive and manageable. Practice patience. Patience is a key component of calm communication. Allow the other person to express their thoughts and feelings without rushing them. Even if you disagree, give them the time they need to articulate their perspective. Patience demonstrates respect and can help diffuse tension, creating a more peaceful exchange. Take breaks when needed. If a conversation becomes too intense or emotional, it's okay to take a break. Suggest pausing the discussion and revisiting it later when both parties have had time to cool down. This break can prevent the conversation from spiraling out of control and allows for more thoughtful communication when you reconvene. Dealing with others' emotions calmly. Interacting with someone who is angry, upset, or emotional can be challenging. Their emotions can be contagious, leading you to react in ways that may escalate the situation. However, by staying calm, you can help the other person feel heard and supported, which can diffuse their emotional intensity and lead to a more positive outcome. Strategies for managing others' emotions. Empathy and validation. When someone is emotional, they often seek validation and understanding. Empathy involves putting yourself in their shoes and acknowledging their feelings. You might say, "I can see why you're upset," or "that sounds really frustrating." This validation helps the person feel understood, which can reduce their emotional intensity and create a more collaborative atmosphere. Maintain your calm presence. Your calmness can have a soothing effect on others. By staying composed, you signal that the situation is manageable and that you're in control. This calm presence can help regulate the other person's emotions, encouraging them to match your level of calmness. Techniques such as deep breathing, maintaining a soft tone of voice, and using open body language can reinforce your calm presence. Set boundaries. It's important to set boundaries when dealing with others' emotions, especially if their behavior becomes aggressive or overwhelming. Calmly assert your boundaries by saying something like, "I'm here to listen, but I need you to speak to me respectfully," or "I want to help, but we need to have a constructive conversation." Setting boundaries protects your emotional well-being and helps guide the interaction towards a more positive outcome. Offer solutions or support. If appropriate, offer practical solutions or support to address the issue at hand. This could involve helping them brainstorm ways to solve a problem, offering a listening ear, or simply being present as they process their emotions. Offering solutions can shift the focus from the problem to potential resolutions, reducing stress and promoting calmness. Don't take it personally. When someone is emotional, they may say things that are hurtful or irrational. It's important not to take these comments personally. Recognize that their words are a reflection of their emotional state, not necessarily a true assessment of you or the situation. By not internalizing their emotions, you can maintain your composure and respond more effectively. Building calmness into your relationships. Cultivating calmness in your relationships requires ongoing effort and practice. It involves not only managing stressful interactions, but also proactively creating an environment where calmness is a natural part of your interactions. Here are some ways to build calmness into your relationships. Create a calm environment. The physical environment in which you interact can influence the emotional tone of your conversations. Create spaces that are conducive to calmness by minimizing distractions, incorporating soothing elements like soft lighting or comfortable seating, and ensuring that you have private, quiet places to talk when needed. Practice regular check-ins. Regularly checking in with the people in your life can help prevent misunderstandings and build stronger connections. Set aside time to talk about how you're feeling, discuss any concerns, and share positive experiences. These check-ins create a routine of open communication, making it easier to address issues calmly when they arise. Model calm behavior. Lead by example by consistently modeling calm behavior in your interactions. Whether you're at work, at home, or with friends, demonstrate how to handle stress, conflict, and emotions with composure. Your calm demeanor can inspire others to adopt similar behaviors, contributing to a more peaceful and harmonious environment. Encourage calm communication. Encourage those around you to practice calm communication by discussing its importance and benefits. Share the techniques you use to stay calm, and invite others to do the same. By fostering a culture of calmness in your relationships, you create a collective commitment to maintaining peace and understanding. Resolve conflicts early. Addressing conflicts early, before they escalate, is key to maintaining calmness in your relationships. When issues arise, don't let them fester. Approach the other person with a calm and constructive attitude, aiming to resolve the conflict before it grows into something more significant. Early resolution helps prevent the buildup of resentment and stress. Celebrate calm moments. Recognize and celebrate the calm, positive moments in your relationships. Whether it's a peaceful conversation, a shared laugh, or a moment of mutual understanding, acknowledging these moments reinforces the value of calmness and strengthens your bond with others. Long-term benefits of calm relationships. Integrating calmness into your relationships offers numerous long-term benefits. Relationships that are characterized by calm communication and emotional regulation tend to be more resilient, supportive, and satisfying. Calm relationships are better equipped to weather challenges, as both parties are more likely to approach problems with a solution-focused mindset rather than with anger or frustration. Additionally, calmness in relationships contributes to your overall well-being. When your interactions are peaceful and constructive, you experience less stress, anxiety, and emotional turmoil. This not only enhances the quality of your relationships but also improves your mental and physical health. Managing relationships with calmness is an essential skill for building and maintaining healthy, fulfilling connections. By practicing calm communication, effectively dealing with others' emotions, and integrating calmness into your daily interactions, you can foster stronger, more harmonious relationships. The strategies discussed in this chapter are not only tools for immediate calmness but also practices that, over time, can transform the way you relate to others. As you continue to cultivate calmness in your relationships, you'll find that conflicts are easier to resolve, conversations become more meaningful, and your connections with others grow deeper and more satisfying. In a world that often feels chaotic, calmness in relationships provides a foundation of stability and support, allowing you and those around you to thrive. 9. Cultivating long-term calmness. In a fast-paced world filled with constant demands and pressures, achieving and maintaining a state of calm can feel like an elusive goal. Yet, cultivating long-term calmness is essential for living a balanced, healthy, and fulfilling life. While momentary calm can be achieved through quick techniques and responses to immediate stressors, long-term calmness requires consistent effort and intentional lifestyle choices. This chapter focuses on creating a daily routine that promotes calmness, adopting long-term practices to reduce stress, and maintaining calmness in an increasingly hectic world. Creating a daily routine for calmness. One of the most effective ways to cultivate long-term calmness is to establish a daily routine that supports mental, emotional, and physical well-being. A well-structured routine can provide a sense of stability and predictability, reducing stress and promoting a calm state of mind. Here are key components of a daily routine that fosters calmness. Morning rituals. How you start your day sets the tone for the hours that follow. Begin each morning with activities that center and calm you. This could include meditation, deep breathing exercises, gentle stretching, or journaling. These practices help you ground yourself before the day's demands take hold, allowing you to approach your responsibilities with a clear and calm mind. Mindful eating. Incorporating mindfulness into your meals is a simple yet powerful way to infuse calmness into your daily routine. Pay attention to the colors, textures, and flavors of your food. Eat slowly and savor each bite. This practice not only aids digestion but also helps you stay present and reduces mindless eating, which can be a source of stress. Physical activity. Regular physical activity is essential for maintaining calmness over the long term. Exercise releases endorphins, which improve mood and reduce stress. Whether it's a morning jog, yoga, a gym session, or a walk in nature, make physical activity a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. It not only benefits your body but also clears your mind and boosts your resilience to stress. Schedule breaks. Throughout the day, it's important to take short breaks to reset and recharge. These breaks prevent burnout and help you maintain a steady level of calmness. Use these moments to step away from your work, practice deep breathing, stretch, or simply enjoy a few moments of stillness. Regular breaks ensure that you're not constantly running on adrenaline, which can lead to chronic stress. Evening wind down. Just as morning rituals prepare you for the day ahead, an evening wind down routine helps you transition from the busyness of the day to a state of relaxation. Activities such as reading, taking a warm bath, practicing mindfulness, or listening to calming music can signal to your body that it's time to relax. Establishing a consistent bedtime routine also promotes better sleep, which is crucial for maintaining long-term calmness. Digital detox. In today's hyper-connected world, constant exposure to screens and digital devices can increase stress levels and disrupt your ability to maintain calmness. Incorporate periods of digital detox into your daily routine, especially before bed. Limiting screen time and creating tech-free zones in your home can help you disconnect and recharge, contributing to a calmer mind. Long-term practices for reducing stress. Beyond daily routines, adopting long-term practices that reduce stress and promote calmness is essential for building a life of sustained peace and balance. These practices help you manage stress more effectively and prevent it from accumulating over time. Mindfulness and meditation. Regular mindfulness and meditation practice is one of the most effective ways to cultivate long-term calmness. These practices train your mind to stay present and reduce the tendency to ruminate on past events or worry about the future. Consistent practice helps you respond to stressors with greater clarity and composure. Over time, mindfulness and meditation can rewire your brain to be more resilient to stress, fostering a deep sense of inner calm. Gratitude practice. Cultivating a gratitude practice involves regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life. This could be done through journaling, where you write down things you're grateful for each day, or simply taking a moment each morning or evening to mentally acknowledge these positives. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking or stressful to what's abundant and fulfilling, promoting a more optimistic and calm mindset. Time management. Poor time management is a significant source of stress. Learning to manage your time effectively allows you to prioritize tasks, set realistic goals, and avoid the stress of last-minute rushes or missed deadlines. Tools like to-do lists, calendars, and time blocking can help you stay organized and maintain a sense of control over your schedule, reducing stress and promoting calmness. Boundary setting. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is crucial for long-term calmness. This includes setting limits on your time and energy, saying no when necessary, and protecting your personal space and well-being. Boundaries help you avoid overcommitment and burnout, ensuring that you have enough time and energy for self-care and relaxation. Healthy relationships. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive relationships contributes significantly to long-term calmness. Toxic relationships or environments can be major stressors. Focus on nurturing relationships that bring joy, support, and calmness into your life. This might involve setting boundaries, reducing time spent with negative influences, or seeking out new, positive connections. Simplification and decluttering. A cluttered environment can lead to a cluttered mind. Simplifying your life by decluttering your physical space, streamlining your schedule, and reducing unnecessary commitments can significantly reduce stress. This simplification creates more room for calmness and allows you to focus on what truly matters. Maintaining calmness in a fast-paced world. In today's fast-paced world, maintaining calmness can be challenging. The constant demands of work, family, and social obligations, coupled with the pressures of modern life, can easily disrupt your sense of calm. However, by adopting certain strategies, you can preserve your calmness even in the most hectic environments. Mindful technology use. Technology is a double-edged sword. It can be a source of stress or a tool for maintaining calmness, depending on how you use it. Be mindful of how and when you engage with technology. Set boundaries around your use of social media, email, and news consumption. Consider using apps that promote mindfulness, relaxation, and time management rather than ones that increase anxiety or distraction. Practice saying no. In a world that often equates busyness with success, it can be difficult to say no to new commitments or opportunities. However, overcommitting can lead to stress and a loss of calmness. Practice saying no to tasks or events that do not align with your priorities or that might overwhelm your schedule. Saying no is a powerful way to protect your time and energy, allowing you to maintain calmness. Stay connected to nature. Nature has a calming effect on the mind and body. Regularly spending time outdoors, whether it's a walk in the park, a hike, or simply sitting in your backyard, can help you disconnect from the pressures of modern life and reconnect with a more peaceful, natural rhythm. Nature offers a respite from a hustle and bustle, providing space to breathe, reflect, and recharge. Adapt to change with flexibility. Change is inevitable, and how you respond to it can either enhance or disrupt your calmness. Developing a flexible mindset allows you to adapt to changes and unexpected challenges without becoming overwhelmed. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth, rather than a source of stress. Flexibility in your thinking and actions helps you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and calmness. Regular reflection and adjustment. Long-term calmness requires regular reflection on what's working and what's not in your life. Take time periodically to assess your routines, habits, and stress levels. Are there areas where you can simplify or adjust to maintain your calmness? Being proactive about making changes as needed helps you stay balanced and prevents stress from accumulating. Cultivate a growth mindset. Viewing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than threats can help you maintain calmness in the face of adversity. A growth mindset fosters resilience, allowing you to approach difficulties with a problem-solving attitude rather than one of fear or anxiety. This mindset helps you remain calm and composed, even when life doesn't go as planned. Cultivating long-term calmness is an ongoing journey that requires commitment, practice, and a willingness to make intentional choices about how you live your life. By establishing a daily routine that promotes calmness, adopting long-term stress reduction practices, and learning to maintain calmness in a fast-paced world, you can build a life of sustained peace and balance. As you integrate these practices into your life, you'll likely find that calmness becomes less of a fleeting state and more of a stable, enduring presence. This calm foundation allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease, make better decisions, and enjoy more meaningful, fulfilling relationships. 10. Calmness in the workplace. The workplace is a common source of stress for many people. Whether it's meeting deadlines, navigating office politics, managing a heavy workload, or dealing with difficult colleagues, maintaining calmness in the workplace can be challenging. However, staying calm at work is essential not only for your own well-being but also for your professional success. In this chapter, we will explore strategies for managing work stress effectively, navigating office politics with ease, and staying composed in high-stakes environments. Managing work stress effectively. Work stress is inevitable, but how you manage it can make all the difference in your performance and overall satisfaction. Developing strategies to handle stress can help you stay calm, focused, and productive, even when work pressures mount. Key strategies for managing work stress. Prioritize and organize. One of the most effective ways to manage work stress is by prioritizing tasks and staying organized. Start each day by identifying your top priorities and tackling them first. Break larger projects into manageable tasks, and use tools like to-do lists, project management apps, or calendars to keep track of deadlines. Staying organized reduces the chaos of a busy workday and helps you maintain a sense of control, which is crucial for staying calm. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic, achievable goals is essential for managing work stress. Unrealistic expectations, whether self-imposed or from others, can lead to frustration and burnout. Learn to set boundaries by communicating your capacity clearly and negotiating deadlines when necessary. Setting and achieving realistic goals provides a sense of accomplishment and reduces the stress of overcommitment. Practice time management. Effective time management is a cornerstone of workplace calmness. Use techniques like time blocking, the Pomodoro technique, or the Eisenhower matrix to manage your time efficiently. By allocating specific time slots for different tasks, you can avoid the stress of multitasking and ensure that important tasks receive the attention they deserve. Good time management also leaves room for breaks, which are essential for maintaining energy and focus. Take breaks and disconnect. Working without breaks can lead to physical and mental exhaustion, making it harder to stay calm. Incorporate short breaks into your day to recharge. Even a few minutes away from your desk can refresh your mind and reduce stress. Additionally, try to disconnect from work during your off hours to prevent burnout. This might involve setting boundaries around answering work emails or calls outside of working hours. Seek support. Don't be afraid to seek support when work stress becomes overwhelming. This might mean asking a colleague for help, talking to your supervisor about your workload, or seeking advice from a mentor. Building a support network at work can help you manage stress more effectively and provide valuable perspectives on handling challenging situations. Maintain a healthy work-life balance. Work should be just one aspect of your life, not the entirety of it. Strive for a healthy work-life balance by making time for activities and relationships outside of work. Engage in hobbies, spend time with loved ones, and take care of your physical and mental health. A balanced life provides the resilience needed to handle work stress without losing your calm. Navigating office politics with ease. Office politics are an unavoidable part of workplace dynamics. They can create tension and stress, especially when you feel caught in the middle of conflicts or power struggles. However, by approaching office politics with calmness and a strategic mindset, you can navigate them more effectively and maintain your professional composure. Approaches to navigating office politics. Stay neutral and professional. When navigating office politics, it's important to maintain a neutral and professional stance. Avoid taking sides in conflicts or getting involved in gossip. Instead, focus on your work and your professional goals. By staying above the fray, you protect your reputation and reduce the likelihood of becoming entangled in unnecessary drama. Build positive relationships. Developing positive relationships with colleagues across different levels and departments can help you navigate office politics with ease. When you have a network of supportive and respected colleagues, you're better positioned to handle political situations calmly. These relationships also provide allies who can offer advice or support when needed. Communicate clearly and respectfully. Clear and respectful communication is key to handling office politics calmly. Whether you're addressing a conflict or discussing a sensitive issue, approach the conversation with a calm demeanor. Use active listening, express your thoughts clearly, and avoid aggressive or confrontational language. This approach fosters mutual respect and reduces the potential for misunderstandings or conflicts. Focus on solutions, not problems. In politically charged situations, it's easy to get bogged down in the problems. Instead, focus on finding solutions. When you approach conflicts with a solution-oriented mindset, you demonstrate leadership and a commitment to positive outcomes. This approach not only helps resolve issues but also positions you as a calm and effective problem solver. Manage your emotions. Office politics can trigger strong emotions, from frustration to anger to anxiety. It's important to manage these emotions and not let them dictate your actions. Practice techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or pausing before responding to keep your emotions in check. By staying calm and composed, you're more likely to navigate political situations successfully. Know when to step back. Sometimes, the best way to navigate office politics is to step back and disengage. If a situation becomes too toxic or stressful, it's okay to distance yourself. Protecting your mental and emotional well-being should be a priority. If necessary, consider discussing your concerns with a trusted supervisor or HR representative to find a resolution that aligns with your professional and personal values. Staying calm in high-stakes environments. High-stakes environments, such as important meetings, presentations, or deadlines, can be incredibly stressful. The pressure to perform can trigger anxiety and make it difficult to stay calm. However, by developing strategies to manage stress and maintain composure, you can navigate these situations with confidence and poise. Strategies for maintaining calmness in high-stakes situations. Preparation is key. One of the best ways to stay calm in high-stakes situations is thorough preparation. The more prepared you are, the more confident and calm you'll feel. Whether it's a presentation, a meeting, or a project deadline, take the time to plan, practice, and review your work. Preparation reduces uncertainty, which is a major source of stress, and helps you feel in control. Visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool for maintaining calmness. Before a high-stakes event, take a few moments to visualize yourself succeeding. Imagine the situation going smoothly, with you handling challenges with ease. This positive visualization can boost your confidence and reduce anxiety, helping you approach the situation with a calm and focused mindset. Focus on the present moment. In high-stakes situations, it's easy to get overwhelmed by thoughts of what could go wrong. Instead, focus on the present moment. Mindfulness techniques, such as focusing on your breath or grounding yourself in your surroundings, can help keep you centered and calm. By staying present, you can respond to challenges as they arise without being distracted by worries about the future. Manage physical stress responses. High-stakes situations often trigger physical stress responses, such as increased heart rate, sweating, or shaky hands. To manage these responses, practice deep breathing exercises or progressive muscle relaxation. These techniques help calm your nervous system and bring your body back to a state of equilibrium, allowing you to stay composed. Break down the situation. When faced with a high-stakes situation, it can be helpful to break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Rather than focusing on the entire challenge, focus on completing one task at a time. This approach reduces overwhelm and allows you to approach each step with calmness and clarity. Accept imperfection. Perfectionism can be a significant source of stress in high-stakes environments. Accept that mistakes may happen and that perfection is not always attainable. Instead of striving for perfection, aim to do your best within the given circumstances. This mindset shift can relieve pressure and help you stay calm, even if things don't go exactly as planned. The benefits of calmness in the workplace. Maintaining calmness in the workplace has far-reaching benefits for both your professional and personal life. When you approach work with a calm and composed demeanor, you're better able to handle challenges, make clear decisions, and maintain positive relationships with colleagues. Calmness also enhances your productivity and creativity, as you're not bogged down by stress or anxiety. Moreover, calmness is a valuable leadership trait. Leaders who remain calm under pressure inspire confidence and trust in their teams. They are seen as reliable, resilient, and capable of guiding others through challenges. By cultivating calmness in your professional life, you position yourself as a leader who can navigate the complexities of the workplace with grace and effectiveness. Conclusion: embrace the power of calmness in a world that often feels chaotic, overwhelming, and relentlessly fast-paced. The ability to stay calm is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Throughout this book, we have explored the profound impact that calmness can have on every aspect of your life, from your physical health to your mental well-being, from your relationships to your professional success. Calmness is a powerful tool, one that allows you to navigate the complexities of life with clarity, resilience, and grace. The transformative power of calmness. At its core, calmness is about more than just reducing stress or managing emotions. It's about cultivating a state of being that enables you to respond to life's challenges with composure and wisdom. When you are calm, you are better equipped to make thoughtful decisions, to engage with others in meaningful ways, and to pursue your goals with focus and determination. Calmness transforms how you experience the world. It allows you to move through life with a sense of ease, even in the face of adversity. By mastering the art of staying calm, you open the door to greater self-awareness, deeper connections with others, and a more fulfilling, balanced life. Integrating calmness into your daily life. Achieving and maintaining calmness is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing practice that requires commitment, patience, and intentionality. As you have learned throughout this book, there are numerous techniques and strategies that can help you cultivate calmness, from deep breathing exercises and mindfulness practices to cognitive reframing and effective stress management. The key to long-term calmness lies in integrating these practices into your daily life. This means creating routines that support your mental and emotional well-being, setting boundaries that protect your time and energy, and consistently making choices that align with your values and priorities. Over time, these practices will become second nature, allowing you to maintain a calm, centered state even in the most challenging situations. The ripple effect of calmness. The benefits of calmness extend far beyond your own well-being. When you approach life with calmness, you positively influence those around you. Your calm demeanor can de-escalate conflicts, foster open communication, and create a more harmonious environment at home, at work, and in your community. Calmness is contagious. When others see you handling stress and challenges with grace, they are inspired to do the same. Moreover, calmness enhances your ability to be present and engaged in your relationships. It allows you to listen more deeply, to empathize more fully, and to connect with others on a more meaningful level. In this way, calmness not only enriches your own life but also contributes to the well-being and happiness of those you care about. Embracing calmness as a lifelong practice. As you move forward, remember that calmness is a lifelong practice. There will be times when staying calm feels easy and natural, and there will be times when it feels incredibly difficult. It's important to approach this practice with compassion and patience, recognizing that every moment offers an opportunity to choose calmness. When you stumble or face setbacks, remind yourself that calmness is not about perfection, it's about progress. Each day is a chance to deepen your practice, to learn from your experiences, and to cultivate greater calmness in your life. Final invitation. As we conclude this journey together, I invite you to embrace the power of calmness as a guiding principle in your life. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your relationships, your work, and your personal growth. Let it be the anchor that keeps you steady in the storms of life and the light that guides you toward your highest potential. Why mastering the art of staying calm? You are not only enhancing your own well-being but also contributing to a more peaceful, compassionate world. The journey to calmness is one of the most rewarding paths you can take, leading to a life of greater joy, fulfillment, and resilience. May you carry the lessons and practices from this book with you, and may they serve as a source of strength and serenity in all that you do. Remember, calmness is always within reach. It's a skill you can cultivate, a state you can choose, and a gift you can share with the world. Embrace it fully, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined.